Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Ipe, and I've been doing the rank and rent model for over 10 years. And for those of you guys that are just getting started, understand that Google has moved to more entity-based search, meaning that it's not just enough to create backlinks. Google wants to see your brand name in other places of the internet that's highly trusted. So over the next couple minutes here, I'm going to show you, once you build your rank and rent website, the first step you should be doing is building highly local, highly relevant local directory links. These directory links, once indexed in Google, goes a long way to proving to Google that you are a real brand. Now, that does a lot in terms of ensuring that your Google map listing doesn't get suspended, and it's going to help obviously rank your brand for the main keywords that you're looking for. In this video, I'm going to show you my technique of finding these directory links that I've been using over the last 10 years. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you another creative way where you can get backlinks from your local cities, from other companies that is similar to your niche but a little bit different. So this is a technique that not too many people are using, which if you do this correctly should give you a edge against your competition. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm going to show you how to get local directories for your rank and rent properties. Let's say you have a website in Vancouver for handyman that you're trying to rank. First thing I would do is take the city, Vancouver, BC in this example, and then I would put in quotes, list your business. And oftentimes this will get you a list of local directories that you can list your business. And these listings are really good because they come from hyperlocal domains. So let's check out one here. Why list your business, BC Marketplace. You hit create profile and it allows you to create a profile and then list your business on this website. Join thousands of small businesses across BC, reach BC based audience, get marketing exposure. So yeah, this is a site that's designed to have your business listed and they want to show it to their audience. Chances are you won't get that much leads from a site like this, but just being able to list your business on here, even if you don't get a backlink, if they list the name of your business, address, and phone number, that is going to tell Google, and the more of these that you do, it's going to tell Google that you're a legitimate entity. SEO is becoming more entity-based, meaning that not always just going to be backlinks that's going to increase your authority on the internet. Google's tracking how your entity is mentioned in other places on the internet in the right context. So this is a site built for small businesses in BC, British Columbia. So being able to list your entity in the right context, it's going to increase your credibility with Google because it's telling Google that you're a small business in BC. There's other places like this, BC Marketplace, yellowpages.ca pops up. This would be, again, another good place to list your business. British Columbia Chamber of Commerce, I would look to get a listing in there. UTE's Vancouver Business Directory and Web Services. I often like sites like this that look a little outdated because sometimes these sites are a lot easier to get a free listing. I also like this function as well, in URL semicolon Vancouver, and then this is gonna list me all the websites or URLs with the word Vancouver in it, and I just put the word directory. Here's another trick you can do is, if we're trying to rank for handyman in Vancouver, we go find a niche that's not handyman, but some niche close. So for example, electrician and handyman still pretty highly relevant in the eyes of Google. And so what I can do is try to create some sort of a deal with other electrician sites or their site owners or the owner of the business to list an article about us and return, we promise, something of value. Perhaps you give them a Google review or 2 or 3. Maybe in exchange, you also list their business on your site. Although that is considered a link exchange, in my opinion, having your entity listed in more places on the internet is only going to help you, even if you link out to that same site. You could even say, hey, I get a lot of calls for electrician type of work, and I'd be willing to send you some of my business because I'm not an expert in electrical work. You could offer to write 5 to 10 articles for them and then explain to them how these articles will help them get more traffic on their site in exchange for a link. And with my finely tuned AI writer I'm about to release on my ipe.com, creating 5 articles would be easy for you. So stay tuned for that. Not only electrician, you could even target roofers, siding guys, gutter repairs. All these niches are all around that Vancouver area that you could communicate with these business owners. I'd even offered $200 before to get a backlink from some of these sites. There's a lot of business owners out there with sites, they don't really care. And then what can end up happening is that because you've either filmed a really high level video on this, or you talk to them on the phone and you are expressing your expertise, you can begin to get referrals of these other electricians and these other people wanting to work with you. So this is also like a covert way of prospecting as well. Guys, you can use a tool that I have built on my site, epay.com. Go to tools at the top, go to email scraper, and this tool will help you scrape emails, contact info of all the electrician companies in Vancouver, BC. So you basically hit contact info and then it'll scrape the email from their site, because sometimes the email address is hidden, and the reason why you want to scrape the email address is you want to banana tag it, so whenever you send the email out or you reach out to them, when they open the email, you'll be able to see that they opened it. And so if they did, those would be good people to call and try to contact by phone. As you can see here, you can use this tool continually to scrape email addresses and contact these people. At the end of the day, Google wants to see your brand in more places on the internet, and the more places it does, it triangulates that data, and your brand, the trust that your brand has, will begin to grow. And local directories are excellent ways to do that. Getting backlinks from local sites is another amazing way. These are called super relevant local backlinks, but stay tuned. I'm coming out with my own backlinking service in the very near future, where you will be able to get backlinks from super high traffic websites. That's what you call high power backlinks, and it's good to have a good mix of those things. It's no rocket science. Google has come out and it's been verified by the recent Google leak that Google does measure backlink as a authority signal for your website. And when you're doing rank and rent, most of these sites have such low quality backlinks that just getting 2 to 3 of those high powered backlinks from high traffic websites could be enough to push you ahead of your competition. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, but as Google continually recalculates the value of your site against your competition, when you have those high quality backlinks that no other competitor has, it's going to make a difference. So I hope you found this video helpful. I wanted to be straight to the point. Now, if you're interested in working more closely with us on the rank and rent business model, we have step-by-step training. We have the largest community on the internet with 7,400 students. My business partner, Dan Klein, was actually responsible for coaching a lot of these other rank and rent people out here today. So if you're serious about rank and rent and want to work more closely with us, click on the link in the description and find out more info about our rank and rent coaching program.